you've been watching this channel for a while, obviously you know I am passionate about educating people about moving to the Temecula Valley, moving to Murrieta, Temecula, Winchester, Wildomar, Menifee. I love the area and I love to share information that would help you make a decision on whether this is where you would like to live. But today I want to do something a little bit different because one of my favorite things to do when I'm out with clients and helping them explore the area is to share some of the crazy random facts that we come across as real estate agents and residents here of the Temecula Valley. And so today I want to share with you 10 crazy and random facts about Murrieta so that you've just got some knowledge of things that even residents here don't know about. So let's dive in. Hey guys, I'm Andrew Lewis, your local Temecula Valley realtor, and this YouTube channel is dedicated to our love and passion of the Temecula Valley. I personally call it home, and I would love for you to make this your home, but I want to help you be an informed and educated buyer here in the area. So I hope you enjoyed today's content. Let's check it out. So here are 10 crazy and incredibly random facts, some historical, some fun, about Murrieta, California. Fact number one, Murrieta was actually founded by some sheep farmers. They actually bought 52,000 acres back in 1873. Juan and his brother Ezekiel Murrieta purchased that land for $52,000. That means $1 an acre back in 1873, turned it into a sheep ranch for many, many years, and eventually with the help of their brother-in-law developed it into an agricultural area and started to begin to develop what we now know as the city of Murrieta. So when you see those sheep roaming around here in the area, which we don't see too often anymore, tip your hat to the Murrieta family. Fact number two is that President Ronald Reagan once owned land here in Murrieta. It was actually in Taneja, right outside of La Cresta, and so he actually owned a ranch there. It's unknown whether he actually ever spent time on the property, but the land was surveyed and the records do show that Ronald Reagan did own land here in Murrieta. So very cool fact. Don't know exactly where it is anymore, but it was a part of our town's history. Random fact number three is that Murrieta is actually home to a species of fairy shrimp that exists nowhere else in the world except for right here in Murrieta's vernal pools. These pools actually exist in the Santa Rosa Plateau. That's the best area that you can actually go and view this species. And there are some areas right outside of the Rancho Bella Vista area as well. So this is a species, again, that doesn't exist anywhere else in the world. And this fairy shrimp is actually known for being able to lay eggs that last for an incredibly long time as the pools dry up. And then when the pools fill back up and they're able to hatch and the conditions are right, they do. So random fact, but again, you can visit these by going to the Santa Rosa Plateau. There's a little hike you can get there, and there's like some little wood structures that you can walk out over some of those pools and actually view some of these shrimp. So if you're looking for something to do, somewhere to hike, somewhere to get outdoors, you can go check out the vernal pools and check out the only species to exist here in only Murrieta, California. Number four is that this is the hometown of the one and only Rickie Fowler. PGA Tour golfer Rickie Fowler grew up here, went to Murrieta Valley High School, golfed all over the place here, and he's actually known for his colorful attire on the PGA Tour. And unfortunately, he is known for being one of the few players that has gotten close to but never actually won a major championship. He is known to be one of the best players not to win that major championship, and that's not something you want to be known for. So Rickie, we're pulling for you. Get out there and go win yourself a major and make Murrieta proud. Fact number five, since we're on the topic of famous people living here in Murrieta, let's share about a few more. First of all, Lindsay Davenport. She is known as a professional tennis player who has won 3 Grand Slam championships in the singles category, and she grew up here and went to Murrieta Valley High School and has gone on to have a major successful tennis career. Next up is Barry Bonds, the MLB Major League Baseball player known as the Home Run King, who set the record for the most number of home runs in a career, 762 home runs. He's an absolute monster. He lived formerly in the area of Bear Creek and actually is rumored to have been running sprints out in front of Murrieta Valley High School back in the day. You could often see him running with parachutes behind him to increase his speed and his strength. So Barry Bonds once called this area home. Next up is Grammy Award winner Olivia Rodrigo, who grew up here in the area and has gone on to have a successful singing career. Her first hit, Driver's License, is well known across the globe. She was actually born here in Murrieta and spent most of her adolescent years here before going on to take off in her music career. And last but not least, two Major League Baseball players, Kevin Padlo and Tyler Wade, both went to Murrieta Valley High School and have actually both gone on to play for the Los Angeles Angels. So pretty cool fact. I'm a baseball fan. I was actually there for Kevin's debut against the Dodgers, which was awesome to see. But both of those guys, Murrieta Valley High School. So if you're looking to be successful in sports, you might want to attend Murrieta Valley High School. Number 6 is Murrieta Hot Springs, which is actually one of the exits off the freeway, is actually known for having hot springs here in Murrieta. There was at one time a Murrieta Hot Springs resort that was in the early 1900s, a place that people came to visit, and it hosted celebrities like Marilyn Monroe and Jack Benny. Now over time, this hot springs resort had actually declined a bit and been turned actually into a Bible college, which was an absolutely beautiful campus, but that has been recently sold and it is actually now being restored back into an actual hot springs resort. So if you want to party or vacation like Marilyn Monroe, then make sure that you check out the Murrieta Hot Springs Resort, reopening sometime in 2024. Number 7 is about the Bear Creek Golf Course. Now, if you've been here, you know that this is an exclusive golf course, members only. It's a beautiful course and well maintained, but this was actually designed by the Golden Bear himself, Jack Nicklaus. So it's got some prestige behind it. Again, if you have not played this course, you absolutely need to get out there. It is gorgeous. You can buy homes on the golf course. There are some condos on the golf course as well. So absolutely beautiful area, nestled in the foothills of Murrieta. So some great scenery, some well-manicured greens. I hear it's a tough course to play, so good luck. Random crazy fact number 8 is that Murrieta is equidistant to San Diego and Los Angeles. You may not feel that way because there's a ton of traffic going to LA. So it is in fact equidistant from LA and San Diego, meaning you can get to either, not in the same amount of time, but definitely in the same amount of miles. Number 9, Murrieta is home to an officially sanctioned US cycling event called the Tour de Murrieta. This is actually an event for amateurs all the way to professional cyclists. It's a big event that's thrown here every single year. The route changes a bit every year to freshen things up, but it's a pretty diverse course every year, and cyclists rave about it. So if you're a cyclist, you've got an event right here in your hometown. Number 10 is that Murrieta used to be home to 2 closed airstrips. There's one called the Thompson Airstrip, or the Bear Creek Airstrip, some may call it, and that is located in the Copper Canyon area. It was a dirt strip that was owned by a farmer. Apparently him and his buddies used to just sit out under the oak trees and watch planes land and farm the area. And it's also home to the Murrieta Hot Springs Airport, which is actually still a strip that you can see from aerial shots. So it's actually still got the concrete poured or the asphalt poured. You can actually see it, but now it's surrounded by properties, and that's actually rumored to be what actually officially closed it down. Was planes taking off over people's houses tend to cause complaints and close airports down. So 2 closed down airfields. We still do actually have the French Valley Airport here, which allows small planes to come in and out and does actually host an air show from time to time. So if you're still into planes and flying into the area, you can still do it in French Valley. So that's it for the 10 random and crazy facts here in Murrieta. Again, I love to share these when we're out with buyers, touring around the area. It's some fun stuff to talk about and actually see some of these little sites that you've got all over town. So maybe you can use this to impress your friends if you already live here in the area, or if you're thinking about moving here, now that you know Barry Bonds has called this home, Marilyn Monroe used to come here, it's where everybody's coming, you should be here yourself. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. I sure did. As always, be sure to hit that like button if you enjoyed today's content. Hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to leave us a comment about any questions you might have about moving to the Temecula Valley. We would love to help you out. We'll see you next time.